Two old people on a couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video. It's going. It is going. Mark always forgets to hit that last button to go live.
No, but it was still on.
Yeah, but it's behind. You never remember about the lag either. I know. Every day. Every Saturday.
The go live thing shouldn't happen. It says start streaming, then go live. You remember. You remind me next week. Then we'll have Karen. Can you please do your job, Karen? Karen's birthday today.
Oh, is it Karen's birthday
Karen's birthday today. We want to thank everybody for sending her birthday cards.
Oh, okay.
And she really appreciates that. She was thinking about quitting since we don't do anything anymore on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah, she got on my case, and she said, we have to start doing videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You stole my thunder. I was going to come out and start talking about Karen whenever we went live today. So, anyway, she says we need to get back to it, and we need to do our work.
Again, this is only for people watching the rebroadcast. Watch us at 2x speed. Obviously, you can't do it on the live, okay? Starting out with that. Secondly, you're going to want to wait 20 minutes for Ned. I don't even know how it's possible, but Ned is supposedly in the metaverse, Deb. In the metaverse. So this should be very fascinating, to be honest with you. I don't even know how this works. Do you know how the metaverse works, Deb?
I do not know how the metaverse works at all.
Well, maybe Ned can give us a little insight on what the metaverse is all about. So you're saying hi to everybody over there?
I am saying hi to everybody.
You can talk to them, Debbie.
I know, but
they can type. You can
I'm
talk
trying
to them.
to keep you from
all right.
just doing that.
Tell them what we did in bed last night.
Oh my goodness! Seriously, that would mean that we would be like two old people on the couch after dark, wouldn't it? No. Not seriously. We were playing that funky music.
Yeah. Play that funky music by Wild Cherry, okay?
Yes.
Now, I was like, this song has it all. It's got a great riff at the beginning of it, right? It's got the riff going, right?
Yeah.
Then the guy's got the perfect voice. And then I started thinking about it. I'm like, oh, my God, the guy used to be in a rock and roll band, right? But, everybody kept on saying, play that. When are you going to play that funky music, white boy, and he couldn't get gigs because all the rock and roll joints were going bust and all the disco places, so he started writing them lyrics. I could hear him just say, you know what, not only if that's what it takes to make money, not only will we play funky music, we'll play that funky music till we die. If that's what it takes.
Yes. And as far as we could see, that was their only hit. Right?
Well, he had others, I guess, but nothing. Yeah, and his dad was like, "Oh, you know what? You can't put white boy in there."
That. Yeah.
And then
that.
Then he's at the Grammys, he said, with his dad, and he's seeing Ringo and all these big stars, right? All the best of the best. And he's like, "Yeah, son, that was a good idea leaving that in there."
Yeah.
He's like, "Dad, it made the whole song."
Yes.
So it's just funny, and I could just see those guys putting that song. We'll get on to the news here in a second.
Yes.
But we're just waiting for people to come in right now.
Yeah.
But the thing is I could just imagine the people, the band down in the basement going, "Oh yeah, that's funny. That's good. That's good, man. That's yeah. Till we die. Yo, man, that's good.
Oh, and what was the best
part? They were laughing the whole time they were making that song. They were just going, "Oh, we got a #1 hit, and this is funny, man."
But what was the best part of that whole? What was this saxophone player and the trumpet doing? They were twirling in the air.
Let me change cameras here. I don't know why. It's not on all of them, but whenever they played live at one of the things, at one of the music awards, the trumpet player and the saxophone
are swinging their instruments in the air
and spinning around. I'm like, oh, that's genius, man.
Yeah.
That's good. I don't know why. I just find it fascinating. I just thought we'd start off our Saturday on a
high note.
Yeah, just go Go watch YouTube. Just listen to the whole song. And the guy's voice, and I like whenever he talks to himself too. He's like, "That's whenever we started playing." Yeah, that's right. When we, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what I said. Yeah, it was great. It was great. So anyway, that's what we did last night. Well, I was going to say we wanted to start on a high note because tomorrow we're going to die. We're all going to die. So,
why are we dying tomorrow, Debbie?
Well, because there's so much saber rattling going on right now that everybody. Now there's talk about somebody's going to do a nuclear test, and that's just going to be enough to rattle the markets and make everybody go crazy.
I hate, you know how I get whenever I'm right. My head explodes and it gets 10 times the size, right?
Yeah.
But I said this was going to be the wildest summer of all times, and we could start a list of everything that happened this year.
Yeah.
Well, not only did we lose one prime minister in England, we lost another one. That just resigned the other day. She's looking at the things like, okay, we're not going to have fuel. We're not going to have food. They're going to come for whoever's in charge, and who knows what they'll do to that person. She said she would never quit.
Yeah.
She's not a quitter until, the other day. She said, I'm out of here. So that happened.
Jake, not literally tomorrow. That's just what people say anyway. But I got too much to do. I can't die tomorrow. Yeah, but apparently the nuclear test was supposed to be like on the 14th or 15th, but then it got delayed for some reason. So I don't know when it's supposed to be, but that's what all the saber rattling is all about. Is this?
Well, I just didn't want to buzzkill little Frenchies live because last time I started talking news.
Yeah.
So I said,
good morning,
we won't
Shannon.
Buzzkill your live with the news. Nothing big, so per se. But the last time I talked politics, like everybody just left her live.
Yeah,
so
that's not nice of you.
Well, and then Ken said that his freight's starting to slow down in his area. He's a trucker. He's like, yeah, things are slowing down. But the weird thing about the stock market is
it's soaring to the moon. But there's
the bond rates are going up.
Yeah,
but they're buying it.
Well. This is what happened. The bond rates were going up. It's at like 4.2 something.
It's
right?
way up there.
It's way up there. Where it's never been before for a long time. But yesterday the stocks were going to go down, and then the Fed came out yesterday and they said no.
Oh,
they just had to talk and say that they're going to reverse course on the whole raising rates and that they're going to do an about face on that, and the stock market just took off because the stock market likes nothing more than low rates.
They're going to keep it around 30,000, like I said. They're not going to let it fall lower.
Good morning, Homestead Rewind.
And then if we do have the election, midterms, if they do go through, which I don't think they will, but if they do go through, then they'll stop pumping it and then, wait till the Republicans get in there and then crash it and then say, oh, look. They did it,
Yeah.
Meanwhile, this thing, if you look at all the numbers, should have already imploded because, nothing's good right now. People are,
inflation's through the roof, and everything is costing way more money, so you can't buy other things and have any disposable income anymore. So everything's going bad. But also, yes, they did declare martial law in Russia, and they've also told people to get out of certain regions in Ukraine, and even China's told people to get out of certain regions in Ukraine. So who knows if that's going to be something? I don't know. I keep waiting and waiting and waiting, and then I'm like, everything's the same.
There's this one dam in the Donbass region, that is now under Russian control, and the Ukrainians are like, they want to, take down that dam, right? And they're like, why would they take out their own infrastructure? It is now part of Russia, that's why they did it strategic strikes to begin with. They didn't go in there and carpet bomb because they wanted the Donbass region fully intact. So, it wasn't as easy as just wiping out and then taking over. They still have everything they pretty much need over there, So, listen to your mainstream media if you want to get the wrong thing. But if you want to get the right thing, watch us Watch Redacted. Redacted, they're like midline. They're not like deep. They actually just do research and give you the news, and they're cute. They're, the guy's young, she's young, so
LG, that's my thing in this live is everybody gets a wrench. So
right.
anyway, unless I absolutely don't know you, but most people I know, so it might bite me one day when I let somebody in that's not good, but so far it hasn't been, and I don't know, I feel bad for the people that don't have wrenches now that so many have wrenches. So I just make everybody a moderator. So it helps me out. And let me stop and say one thing.
Right,
okay?
Go ahead.
All right. Not and not that I'm telling all the other moderators to do this or anything or saying anything bad about anybody, right? But man, Lazy Days Ahead is the best moderator. Man, they just come in and start posting all the links and everything else. So yeah, it's just great. I like that. So anyway,
and we get some.
They've been rocking it, but they will post your links, and they've been posting everybody that comes in here links. Go ahead, talk.
No, you go ahead.
Oh.
No, I was just gonna say I've been reading some of the comments for a change, and I was just gonna answer. Like Ken says he's watching the regular news, right?
Yeah,
and it's just the same crap leading up to the election. Then Jake stepped in and said, "Yeah, wars today are nowhere the same as they were in the past. People don't realize we've been at war probably a long time. We just didn't know it until you wake up." And what did I going to work today? Oh my gosh, or not today. The last week, every time I go to work, you know what's on the radio now?
No.
Either play that funky music, which made me think of that song.
Yeah, okay.
Or the pharmaceutical, like the local drug store is like, hey, come on, get your flu, get your CV, jibby jab, right? Come on, man, we got tons. Get in here, give us your money, get the shots, right? Get the jibby jab. It's all good, man. Good. And meanwhile, if you're doing your own research. Yeah, people shouldn't be. If you're in good health, you shouldn't be taking. Well, at least the CV one.
Yeah, well, since
the flu thing, I don't. Who knows anymore? You get that one, and people get sick too. I've never gotten the dang flu since the military, and I've been fine. So whatever. It's your own opinion, people. I'm just saying, do a little research on people suddenly not with us anymore. Okay,
yes.
Just do that.
Yes, back to country. It is for laundering money. I do agree with that. I do agree with that perspective. So, and there's a lot going on right now with the whole money laundering thing. Every other day I hear that we're sending more money to Ukraine. Please. So,
I mean, I'm not stupid anymore, right? But all the people out there that, or they're just clueless. They don't really want to know, which is a good thing, I guess, because the more you know, the more you're just like, good gosh, we're screwed up here in America, right? But, you got the people that are just like, hoo, hee, I'm just going to, watch, what do they watch nowadays? The Mask. I'm just going to watch The Mask tonight, hoo, hee, know? And then there's the other people that watch the mainstream media that believe all that crap, right? And then there's a handful of people out there, more and more nowadays, that are watching it all. So that's why we do this show. I just want people to get out there, do your own research. Okay.
Yes, LG, RSV has been going around hard.
Yeah.
It hit our facility, and first all my preschoolers had it, and it went around our room really hard, and then it hit the baby room, which was really bad. And one day, like, they didn't even have any babies in the baby room out of 8 kids. So, and one of our poor little babies was hospitalized for like a week and a half and on the vent and everything else with RSV. So it made her really, really sick. So yes, RSV is hitting really, really hard. It hit hard last year also. So I don't know if that's a byproduct of the whole COVID thing or not, but who knows if it is or not.
Well, Calvin kind of said, did I dance last night for you? No, I didn't make her listen to the song
like 40 million times. Yes, all night long.
I just like the detail, every bit of it, and the lyrics and everything. It was good, but no, so I didn't. But let's get on to more. Did you hear about Boston College?
No.
Oh, Boston College, they were doing a little bit of research here lately on the CV.
Yes.
Can I say it nowadays?
Oh, yeah, the bio.
The coronavirus.
Yeah.
And they were kind of making it worse. Instead of it just being like 0.03.
Yeah. They were trying to make it.
It was 80% lethal.
Rate.
So if you haven't been watching your news outside the realm, and guess who was funding that? guess who was funding that?
Who?
Bill Gates
and
the NIH, and it's definitely gain of function in my, allegedly. Right?
Allegedly.
If you're making it more lethal. That's gain of function in my book. But let me just digress a little bit here and just say that. Oh man, you take it for a little.
Oh
bit.
no, I can't.
I just pulled a Biden.
Did you pull
a
Biden?
I pulled a Biden.
Yeah, you can't remember.
We
what
were
you
talking
were
about the who would let this? Oh yeah, it started. They started doing funding this back in March 2020.
Yeah,
I mean it was already out. But they were already trying to make it more worse. Back whenever, it was what, March 13th?
When we were trying to fight it and get rid of it.
And then I watched a special on the NBA, and the NBA players at Utah said it was ridiculous. That it was almost like it was planned. They said people came out in suits, like FBI suits and everything, and they let everybody get in there first, right? And they're gonna ready to play, and then boom, they shut it down to make it more theatrical. It was just ridiculous. And then they couldn't go home, so they just said they all just got drunk. They got back to the hotel room, got drunk because they weren't allowed to fly. They couldn't do anything. They were quarantined.
Oh my!
They said it was ridiculous that they let them all get together, and then tell them, and then all of a sudden they have all these people to swoon in there to shut it all down.
Yeah,
it's all.
All right, so then last night, when we caught the end of Little Frenchie's live, and North and South Homestead, she jumped in there.
Yeah, we haven't seen her in a long time. Yeah.
And last year she sent me this shirt. It says I got booed, North and South Homestead. So I thought since Halloween's coming up and everything, and since I saw her last night in the live and everything, I just give her a quick shout out.
You get booed all the time.
I do get booed all the time. So I every day
on our show, man.
Yeah, on our show.
Not me.
Yeah.
But
good morning, MT.
So what other news do we hit? Oh, Netherlands. Oh, France and the Netherlands pulled out of the one of the global, weather thingy-majiggies.
Uh-huh.
They're like, yeah, we're not going to pay into that anymore, and we're backing out of that because we need fuel.
Yes, we do need fuel.
We need fuel really bad, so we can't really honor that right now. So they're like, yeah, we'll see you later. So the whole Europe is going mad over it. I thought that was hilarious because isn't it the France what is it that
the Paris Accord? The
Paris Accord, and then Trump got us out of it. Now Biden wants us back in it.
Yeah.
And now France is saying, yeah, we need oil. We need the good stuff, people. We're not doing so good over here. So we got that. What's going on at the pier? Anything?
I don't know.
Selfie?
Just some
no, that's not
people.
A selfie. If you're taking a picture of another person, that is not a selfie. Oh, behind you. There he is.
Oh, there's a pelican. Yeah, I was behind on the 8-ball when I got it, and I didn't read the directions and do what it said. So anyway, my bad. So I'm not really good at getting things done that require shipping and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We're
for a little bit there.
I like it.
Whenever the meetups were going on, everybody started getting into merch and everything, and then it's like, oh boy, that's expensive.
It was expensive. It was expensive,
especially because we were giving ours away, trying to just be nice to our tens and tens of subscribers, and we handed out free merch for a while there. But yeah, I'm a janitor now. So.
I know. It's okay.
Just FYI.
It's what time it is.
Yeah, we'll get out to Ned in a second. Just FYI to the brothers. You know the brothers, Jason and Jared. Yeah. I picked up a stackable washer, and it was at our school, and they couldn't fix it, so they brought it back. But everything's looking really good. It's just probably a sensor or something in there. I'll get it fixed. They're like $1,300, $1,400 new.
Mm-hmm.
So if I get it fixed, hey, it'll be free for the taking. You know?
Okay.
Free for the taking if I get that stackable. I won't bother you guys unless it gets running good. You know,
Okay.
If it gets running good, then you can have it. Or anybody else that needs it. I mean, anybody in our community that needs a stackable washer and dryer.
And wants to come get
The
it.
dryer's perfectly fine. The washer washes but doesn't start spinning. So it's just something really simple. I'll get it fixed.
Okay.
All right, you
We'll
ready to
see.
get out to
Yeah,
Ned?
let's get
All
out to
let's
Ned.
get out to Ned.
Shh, guys,
Ned,
be quiet over there.
are you in the
Two old
Metaverse?
people
What's
on the couch.
going on? Ned, where
What's
are you?
up, guys?
Where are you, Ned?
I'm in the Metaverse.
How is that even possible?
It was crazy. See, I was following Cowboy Ken on my Vespa scooter. Now, Vespas, you can't get those up to 55 mile an hour. But I did. Boy, I tell you what, I was going down the hill, and I was pushing as hard as I could. I saw it go 53, 54, 55. Whammo. Portal opened up. Whammo, I'm in the Metaverse.
That is crazy. What can you do in the
You
Metaverse?
can do all kinds of stuff in here. Whatever you want to do, you just have to have this fake money, you know. And I'm going flying with my buddies here soon. You don't even need wings or a car or nothing. You just go flying, man, in the Metaverse. It's crazy. You meet all kind of new people, and yeah, it's just, what can I say? It's crazy in here.
Well, how do you get out?
Yeah, I don't know how to get out of the Metaverse.
Oh, no.
I got into the Metaverse, but quite frankly, I don't even know how my phone works in here to be able to talk to you guys, but it does. I'm able to get out to the real world. I can do all kind of weird stuff here in the Metaverse. I think I'm going to stick around here. I'm going to go fly around with my buddies here for a little bit and go check it out. Back to you.
Back
All
to
right,
us.
back to
All
us.
right. That doesn't even seem safe or real.
I know. That is.
Should I ask him? Should
Yeah.
Should I warn him
I
that
don't.
it's not safe
Yeah.
and not real?
Yeah. Let's get back
Okay,
out
let's
to
get
him.
back out there to him.
Do another loop.
Ned.
Do another
That
loop.
doesn't
Hold
even
on.
seem
Two old
safe.
people
It
on the
seems
couch wanna
ridiculous,
talk to
and it
me.
seems like it's not real.
What's going on, Debbie?
Oh, well, that seems ridiculous and not real.
You're always worried about this and that, and if it's real or not. Just relax. Let me have a little fun here. You're always so negative. Always. And I can't. Oh, I can get mad in Metaverse too. Yeah, I can get mad. Be happy. See, I can do anything I want in the Metaverse. And I tell you what, I might not ever come out just because you want me to. Take that, Debbie. Back to you guys.
Back to us. Back to us. Well, we got to get him back to work. He's got to get out of the Metaverse and get back to work.
You can be happy and mad in the Metaverse. I did not
Apparently.
know that.
Yeah. That does not seem real to me at all. That just seems crazy.
That is
I know,
the
Debbie Downer.
craziest thing I've ever. I think that's the weirdest interview we've ever had with Ned
I think so.
far.
You think so?
I don't know. So there you go. I guess you can buy your own property in the Metaverse and stuff like that.
Let's make money. I'd probably like the Metaverse because I like playing all those games you can give money to.
yeah,
Yeah.
you do. And I guess you don't need wings. You can just go up and hover and fly around in the Metaverse. That's good to know. That's good to know in case we get. But who knew a Vespa scooter? You know,
Could get you to the Metaverse.
a Vespa scooter breaking 55 on the downhill.
Yeah. Can get
Whammo gets you into the. You know, it's kind of like Back to the Future. I think he always likes to reference his movies, right? You know.
Yeah.
It always has something to do with the movies, but I don't know.
Yeah. So anyway,
rate that one on 1 to 10.
Oh my goodness.
On 1 to
Who
10,
knows?
how was that, Ned, for you? Was that entertainment,
It was
or was that
at its best.
completely ludicrous?
It was fun.
Okay.
It was good.
All right.
So anyway,
Oh, I had fun doing that one.
Yeah,
I had to do a little bit of
research
or finding out how to do that. Now, we can actually be in the metaverse. Me and you on our live if you want to someday.
Okay.
I don't think people would like that.
No.
They would think for like 2 seconds, haha, hoo-hoo, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody would want us in cartoon figure the whole way through our show.
Yeah. They would. So do you want to put our phone number out in case anybody wants to call?
Lazy Day says, it sure is coincidental that Facebook created its own metaverse. Yeah, but they're tanking right now. They're it's not going so good. I guess people
Good morning, the other brother.
I guess people don't want to. But you missed. You're gonna have to go back, Ryan. Just scroll back a little bit with your phone right now or whatever you're watching it on, and watch Ned. It was good. Okay.
Yeah. I liked his. We were on Shannon's live. The
Yeah,
other night,
He had us. He was sitting on the couch.
He was sitting here on
our laps.
Yeah, in our studio. Yeah, with
the
us.
Other day. That was
the other day.
I was
on
like
Shannon's live.
Like I popped into the live for a second. I'm like, wait, what's going on here? And I was like, Ryan's goofing off.
Journey along with Shannon, catch her last live.
That was a good one.
It was pretty good. Yeah. So I like it. I miss Ashley's piano though. I like it.
Well, I asked him. I was like, "Where's Ashley's piano?"
And he said, Ryan had it.
Yeah.
So apparently.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly.
You want me to put out the numbers?
Yeah, put up the numbers.
Okay. Again, I'll explain the barcode.
Okay.
Because everybody loves this part. Whenever I explain the barcode,
No.
What you can do is put your phone up to the barcode, and your phone will say, "Hey, I see a barcode. Do you want to go to that page?" You say, "Absolutely, we want to go to that page."
Yeah.
Right? Go to that page, and then it's going to ask you for a password.
Mm-hmm.
Put in that password, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it'll ask you to allow your camera, blah, blah, blah. And the most important is hit the start button once you get it all figured out. And we'll go to headset if somebody does do that. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Sounds great. All right. So anyway, so here in our town today is the town-wide garage sale. So we might go catch us some garage sales here in a little bit. So see if we can find any junk that we don't need.
Maybe there's another stackable.
Maybe there's a washer and dryer.
And I can get the parts out of it for mine, and I would buy.
Explain how many washers and dryers
we
now possess in my garage.
3 pairs.
3 pairs. One that is ours.
One's that's ours.
An
Another
extra
one
pair
that the washer works, but the dryer doesn't. But it's an easy fix, probably. It's just I haven't even looked at it. They're backup to ours.
Yes.
And then I picked up these stackables because I knew the brothers. They
Mm-hmm.
want stackables in their tiny homes, and they're like $1,400.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can get one and then just put a couple dollars worth of parts in, which I think I might not even need a part. Let me look it over. But it's hard because I gotta somehow get wires to it and a hose to just test it all out.
Yeah.
So I gotta rig up some wiring so I can get it outside, so I can test it outside, so it just pumps the water out on the ground. And I'll go through one cycle. If it makes it through a cycle, then I'll bother the brothers or anybody in our community here that needs a stackable washer and dryer. We have one.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you can come get it right now and fix it yourself if you want to. Debbie will be happy
I will be
if we
eternal,
got rid of the stack.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I didn't know it was $1,400.
I
was
either.
like, well, I'll get this. They're probably $700, $500, something,
Reasonable.
Holy cow, they're
Yeah.
expensive nowadays.
They're
So I was like,
expensive.
well, just I'll put a couple dollars in it, sell it for $500 if I had to. But
Mhm.
I just would rather donate it to somebody that needs it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would. You
That's
always do
breaking
that.
news right there.
You're supposed to confirm something.
This page is asking you to confirm that you want to leave information you've entered may not be saved. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that right now. What is that?
I
Oh,
don't know.
Video Ninja. Oh, stay on
I don't know.
page. All right, whatever.
I don't know what's going on with that.
We'll
No.
just stay
It was
on
an
page.
interesting video. So
Oh.
anyway, it seems like the news cycle is just being hogged up with the whole saber rattling stuff going on. I hadn't heard any other
again,
big earth-shattering news. Although, the financial situation is pretty dire, but
man.
who knows?
But nobody knows.
Yes,
because they're not looking at the figures to know really how bad and how powder keggish it is right now. It's rated, and if they don't keep feeding it and pumping it up, it's gonna crash big.
Oh, check the switch lid sensor. That was one of the things you
switch lid sensor. I got to get it plugged in because you know me. I got it right home and I had to dork around with it right away. I was hoping to find a sock in there and got around the belt and spun the belt off, right? Something like visually, or a sock in the pump so it wasn't, pumping out the water so it wouldn't go into spin, right? Yeah, not so lucky. But there's also a thermal actuator that pushes it in, that engages the spin thing, and those connectors are really corroded. So maybe the thermal actuator is bad. But yes, that was on my to-do list is, I'll just connect and bypass the lids. But it has alarm on it for lid switch. The light comes on letting you know the lid is closed and good. So if that light is not on, then that'll be way to go.
Well, who knows? So anyway, what else do you got? Yeah, what else do you have to do today? Man. So anyway, we might go do some garage sale.
The air conditioner.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna wrap up the window units and get them all.
Yeah, it's supposed to be hot today and tomorrow, but then it's supposed to be cold. We might get some rain on Monday, so that will be good if we get to that will be good if we get some rain on Monday.
Yeah.
So we could use some rain. Things are pretty dire with that situation. Oh, the Mississippi. We haven't talked about that.
Mississippi.
The Mississippi
she's going dry.
She's going dry, yeah.
There's another song for you to I mean, everything, Hank Williams, I mean, that's what was going on back in that terrible 80s time, right? Whenever inflation, the stock market, the interest is up and the stock market's down. You only get mugged if you go downtown, man. That's fitting everything that's going on right now. It's like we're back to the, no law, no order, crappy economy, and he said in the Mississippi River, she's a going dry. So good for you, Hank. You might have been telling what was going on then, but it's going on again, Hank. Get out there and sing another,
Well, and I think they're saying that this winter is supposed to be more cold than usual, but more dry than usual in parts of the United States. So that won't help the whole drought situation either. Yeah, the Metaverse is the new Facebook creation.
It's just to really desensitize people from actually interacting with themselves. And some of them put on the VR glasses, and you actually buy property, and you can buy property right next to a famous person, right? And then you can get in the Metaverse and you go to parties, and you're hip and cool, Like here, I'm just a janitor, right?
Yeah.
In the Metaverse,
you can be anything you want.
I can be whatever I want to be. I can be a rock star if I wanted to, or something.
Thanks, Lazy Days. Sensors on the internet or online are between $6 and $12.
Yeah. You man. I mean, there's Amazon and eBay, whatever. That was the best thing. I went to go get that heater element for my one dryer, because my daughter didn't clean out the lint and burn it up. It was like $60 if you went down to the appliance store, right? But if you go online on eBay, like guy bought like 100 of them and he sells them at discounts, only making like $2 a piece or something like that. Yeah. It's like $18. That's $60 to $18. Like, you can go online to get all your parts. Never go to a local. And there's not too much to a washer or a dryer that makes them stop. And most of the times, it's a very cheap fix. So, don't even call the repairman. Just find somebody in your neck of the woods that know what to do. Or just pick up YouTube, people. Just pick up YouTube, put in your model number, and tell them what it's doing. And literally, anybody can do it. It's just, you don't even have to have any knowledge. You just follow it verbatim from the YouTube thing, and bammo, you're usually fixed for dollars. So, yeah, I hate to take away business from the repairman, but I fixed my air conditioner most of the time until it needed filled and all that crap, and then I We went to window units, which has been saving us lots of money. Back to you.
Back to me.
Back to you.
So, Ryan, I can't see how you would ever need to be any cooler than you already are. So the Metaverse probably isn't for you. So, yeah.
Yeah, whenever we went to the Pinecone Fest, I had a lot of trouble getting out of there, didn't I?
Yeah.
Do we still have that video?
No. No.
I mean, we might.
No.
It might not even be racked up. I don't know.
No, it's not.
It was fun. I did the bot. Oh, did you?
No,
I did the bot. I did. Here, let's.
No. We're not doing that.
We're gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens here.
All right, me and Ken just got done.
I must have got rid of it.
Yeah. That's Ken.
All right, that was Ken.
That was Ken.
Was not, I must have got rid of it on my video time.
Cowboy.
But we need to do something. Oh my gosh, he's driving all day long and tired, and then he's got a healer too.
Yeah.
So he gets home, and that in his one video, his healer is like, "Listen, I don't care how tired you are, you got to play with me." Mm-hmm. What is Dottie doing now?
I don't know what Dottie's doing.
How much time we got?
No.
In the last 15 minutes, we'll bring Dottie in. Debbie loves having Dottie in here with us. Listen, that dog stands on me now. Like, it used to just put its 2 front paws up on my chest, and want me to rub its belly or something like that to get my attention while I'm sleeping. Now the dang thing tries to stand completely
on me.
And he's getting heavier, and so I don't know what's up with that crazy dog. I love it though. That dog makes me laugh.
All right, back to country. We'll be looking for that video from the Pinecone Fest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he still has one coming out. So
we kind of did a live there.
Yeah.
Well, we did do a live.
Yeah, but we didn't do any video.
We did a wrap up show about the Pinecone Fest and just talked about it. We didn't have video. We just kind of talked about it because we just said it was a rip roaring good time.
Yeah, it was. It was very.
I can't wait for the next one.
I hope it's the second week in October when we have fall break, because then we can go down for 5 days. And I was already talking about we could hook up with
you gotta let them
with Nunya and with Little Frenchie maybe at their place maybe for a day.
Somebody else was talking about having a meetup in the spring. Who was that?
Oh,
MT?
No, Simply Jan is having one in June.
In June, okay. I think
in June.
I do think MT Homestead.
Oh, MT, are you having a meetup?
I believe so. If I was in there live the one night and they started talking about having one at the opposite end of Pinecone Fest.
Oh, well, that would be good too.
Because that's closer.
Yes,
it is closer. They wanted to do it at 10 Killer.
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
I think that's where they said.
Oh, that would be great.
It's a great lake. It's a nice blue.
Yeah,
the only blue lake in Oklahoma.
We used to go to Lake Tenkiller like every year and water ski.
We went
for a
there
couple weeks.
on
our honeymoon. We went there on our honeymoon
with a bunch of Air Force
guys. Yeah. So me and Mark on our honeymoon with 10, 15, 20 of his Air Force buddies.
Yeah.
I'm losing my voice.
That was good.
Good morning, Virginia.
But that's how we roll.
That is how we roll.
We're cheap. I'm cheap.
He's cheap.
I'm cheap. So, what better? We went to a hotel, which was a disaster. The first night.
Yeah.
Not
hotel
not
the first night.
Not me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
that was okay.
Right. That was stop.
It was like nothing worked. The air conditioner didn't work in Oklahoma at the first go round. Yeah. And then the second one had no lights. Zero. Zippo, no lights worked at all in the whole dang thing. I'm like, how is that possible? I could see one light being out, but every single light in that place was out. Except for like the bathroom or something like that.
I know. Things just got weird. Don't listen to Mark. So anyway.
You want me to go in detail?
No. We don't. We don't.
All right.
So,
but
anyway.
Yeah, and then Ryan, we talked about, earlier we talked about the Wild Cherry with Play That Funky Music White Boy song.
Yes.
And how that was, again, that's your research today, people. Just put that in and just listening to the beginning riff and him coming in, hey, like that.
Yeah.
It's a hit right off the bat. As soon as that riff started, they nailed it, man.
Yeah. Good morning, Joy Blessed Life. So they had a good video the other day. They were on horseback.
Oh, you know what? I never got the phone call thing going.
Oh, did you not?
Uh-oh. Did anybody say they've been trying to call in?
No, nobody's tried to call us.
Hold on.
Nobody's tried to call us.
My gosh. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get the phone.
He
thing
is such
going.
a train wreck.
I
don't
got
know what to
everything
do.
going good today. I even figured
Yeah.
out how to time it to start at 8:30 for
You
once in
didn't
my
even have
lifetime.
to do. You didn't even have to get Ned all booted up.
Hold on, let me
Okay.
test. Okay, now we're ready. All right. Okay.
Now he's ready. Now he is. Who knows?
Let the calls begin.
Let the calls begin. Call in and tell us what you think is going to happen with the whole saber rattling situation going on with whoever's going to do it. I personally think it's just saber rattling.
We need to make
point.
a list of all the crazy stuff that happened so far in the news this year. Like I said, the summer and the fall was going to be absolutely nuts balls. And this is before Ukraine and everything else, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, and then you think, well, and then you go, oh, I forgot that this happened. Oh my God, this happened.
This happened. Don't forget that they did away with the guidestones. That was
I forgot about the guidestones.
That was nuts balls.
Just being eviscerated. And then they came in. Like you would think, okay, this is going to take. They're either going to fix it,
lots of research,
or do a research to find out who did it.
They
and
took
the next day,
flat.
And then they said they opened up the time capsule, and nothing was in
to see.
They just wasted. They just buried something in the ground that was empty.
Nothing
there
there.
you go. Whatever. Okay, so I don't know what that was all about, but that was freaky. Yeah, the Guidestones. Oh, what else? Oh, Roe v. Wade.
Yeah, that was bizarre.
Overturned.
Well, they tried to get that going with
for the women vote. They
yeah.
wanted the women vote on the Democratic side, and you know what? Guess what? It swung the other way. All the independent women now are more for the Republicans than the Democrats. So that even backfired. That did not help them gain. They actually lost because more people are worried about the economy and just being able to buy groceries and stuff like that. So
we're lucky because, well, anyway, we get fed our breakfast and lunch, and then at school.
We could survive if we wanted to on that.
I actually, this week was the first week we had one meal at school this week that looked like we were headed toward hard times with the food supply.
Yeah.
It was sad. They usually give these kids like way too much food for them to eat, right?
Right.
This one day, it was pitiful. It was pitiful. It was this half of a chicken patty that was just dry, and it just, the one day was not good, but most of them were good.
Boy, fajitas, man. Boy, they nail the fajitas.
Yeah, they
and then burgers are good.
Yeah, and
Salisbury steak was good the other day.
We got Karen up in the booth, and she is saying that we have to start doing some shows during the week again. And she's on our case and everything, so.
We got to get, I don't know what it takes to get you to not be dead whenever you get home. You're like wiped out, dead.
Not working with 12 2-year-olds all day.
But, I mean, I miss doing our show, and I'm tired too, but hey, wave to the guy.
No. I give my job 150%.
See, he's going, these two old people on a couch have us up live right now. And he's like,
that's what he's saying.
He's like, let's go out there and look at them.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
maybe he just came out to check. He's still.
Yeah. He's like, there's a camera there.
Yeah.
I never seen that camera before. He's just mesmerized by it. Oh, it's following him too right now.
Yeah. He's like, maybe he thinks it's on him because it's moving a little bit slow, and he's like, oh crap. I don't know. What time is it?
Oh yeah, LG. I'm reading your comments. Yeah, that would be good. I thought about that. I should do some videos with our past bit videos anyway because of all the stuff that's going on. But yes, we could try to do that.
We should go maybe on Grumpy or on Two Old People on the Couch. She said
do a compilation of all the wild things that has happened this year.
Oh, that would be
and do it as a premiere, or do a video about what accumulation of things led to the red wave, or the the opposite of it, whatever it turns out to be.
We should go live on election night.
We should go live on election night.
Do a marathon election night.
Here's an interesting thing for everybody to try if they have an Apple product. Is this morning I asked Siri.
Oh, good grief, yeah.
when the midterm elections were in the U.S., and she told me November the 6th.
Yeah, she was wrong. What
She
was
was wrong. It was November the 8th.
Hey Siri, when is the midterm election?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia. Midterm elections in the United States are the general elections that are held near the midpoint of a president's 4-year term of office on the first Tuesday in November.
You have to ask a different way. Oh,
Cowboy,
good
let's
morning,
get on
Cowboy.
our headset. Oh, we're going to get on our headset. Yep.
Did you guys already end?
Alrighty. How's it going, Ken? Yeah.
Oh, you already ended it?
What's that?
Did you already end the live?
No, we're still here.
We're here.
Oh, okay.
You're live. Don't say anything crazy about the Vespa or anything. No.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the Vespa?
Yeah, it was cool. I put a comment on there said yeah, I probably got going too fast and blew up before he went in the portal.
Yeah. Those pistons were like screaming.
Yeah, exactly.
Or piston. Not pistons. The piston. What are those things, like 50 cc or something? I'm sure they're a little bit bigger than that, but I don't know.
Hey, you guys aren't live anymore, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, we are? There.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm watching on my laptop too.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's way behind.
Right.
And that's why I was like, Debbie, we're not live yet. And she's like, she's like, boom, it came on. And she's like, there's a delay, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, that's right.
Well, it looks good.
Well, good.
Cool.
How do you like it in the new studio?
Oh, I love it. I've been meaning to call you this week, but man, I tell you what, I haven't been getting off till like 6, 7 o'clock at night. Get home at 7 or 8, and then get it back up at 4. So
Yeah, I know. Trust me. A couple of nights I was like, I should call Ken just see if he wants. I'm like, I'm too tired, man. I can't do it right now.
Call anytime, but like I said, we'll have to do something.
Okay. Yep.
If anything, just maybe late this afternoon or something.
Okay. Late this afternoon. So, what time is good for you?
Oh, I don't know. 5 o'clock maybe. I got some stuff to do out the shop and stuff. I was supposed to have some people come over and pick up some feed bugs today that I got for sale, and they're going to come in the morning. So,
all right. How'd you enjoy your motorcycle ride the other night?
It was awesome. It was nice to get out and ride on the bike for a change, because it's been in the upper 20s, low 30s in the mornings, and I don't have a problem with that. It's just taking the time to put my chaps and my leathers. I got a heated vest, Milwaukee heated vest now, so that comes in handy. I've got the Milwaukee heated coat, but the sleeves are too bulky to get on underneath my jacket, so I wear that vest. So anyway, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a good ride. People look at you like you're crazy because I'm the only motorcycle out there riding to work, 29 degrees.
Now, do you think people would look at us crazy if I was road tripping with you on my Vespa?
Oh yeah. I'd have to tow you.
Yeah. Well, I thought it'd be funny, like if we ever did do that, if we retire and we do that for YouTube, right?
Oh yeah.
I'll come pulling in about 2 hours behind you after the day trip, right? And you'll be setting up the tent, or it'll already be set up. You'll have dinner going, and I'll be just pulling in, like, and you could be like, "Where the hell were you?"
Deb mentioned the meetup down there that Jan's putting on, and I'll day trip down there,
Yeah.
And maybe Hood's custom shop, he'll probably come up if he's not working, So, and whoever else, I just make a nice day trip down there.
Yeah, you and him could hook up part of the way down and ride together.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess Anthony from Country Road Cure, David said he's got a Harley, but but I don't know. Whatever. I just stop in and say hi to everybody and come on back.
Let Ken, that Pinecone Fest was fun. I don't know what it was about it. It was not organized. It was organized, but it was like no schedule. We all just hung around and that's one of the best times I've had in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a nice surprise, too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, well, I'll let you guys go.
Well, it works really good. Your internet, I mean, whenever you're out in the garage, boy, it was breaking up like crazy. Like, I don't know if it was the wireless or whatever out to the garage or what, but man, whenever you're inside, this works fantastic.
That's the metal building. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I heard there's a Wi-Fi booster I could put on the outside and then route it to the inside. I don't know. You're more.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I can. Yeah, you can buy. They're called bridges.
Okay.
And we can bridge a wireless, from your router and put an antenna. It wouldn't even have to be much because it's not far away, right? But an antenna, and then an antenna over on the garage, which goes into your router down there. So then you can have either wireless out there or hardlined into that router over there. So we could just bridge your two together there.
Right. So, well, next time one of those good songs come on, Mark, do a little dance,
All right, I'll give Deb a dance. But I don't know, man. I just like whenever it came on the radio, I'm like, because I watch this one guy that goes over rock music and stuff like that. I'm like, and he talks about the best riffs ever. I'm like, no. That riff at the beginning of that song is one of the best riffs of all time. And then them guys, they were laughing making that song, like, we'll just, we'll play that funky music till we die if it pays the bills.
Back when I was rodeoing, man, we danced anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Get a couple beers in you. Ride a bull and then get crazy afterwards. Forget about all your pains, right?
Yep. So we'll talk to y'all later.
All righty, Ken.
Bye, Ken.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. See how easy that is? You just point, click, and go.
Yes.
So
good morning, Jason.
What do we got here?
With LG coming down?
22. We got 8 more minutes.
We do have 8 more minutes. So,
Jason, you're gonna have to go back and watch Ned.
Yeah.
I think it was a good one.
Yeah. Mark liked Ned this week.
I like
Plus,
Ned.
he did it early, so he came up with the ideal early.
Yeah, I did that halfway through the week.
Yeah.
Whenever I was messing around at technology, and I thought, oh, this will be funny.
Well, now, Ned, we got to get him back out to Ukraine, and he can be on
in the metaverse
on nuclear watch.
Oh my goodness, yeah. We'll send him. He's been out there a couple times.
Yeah,
already.
he has been.
I don't know.
I know. Well, I said we needed to get him back out to Oak Island. He needed to see what they were doing out on Oak Island.
Those shows are going to start
about
out
nothing.
Yeah, they're going to start back
for
up.
sure.
So Ned's about nothing.
Yeah.
So he can do a update on nothing.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
Consider it done.
Yeah.
We'll get him back out.
Yeah. So it's going to be starting up soon. So we're going to have to hurry.
But
early November.
I don't know. Then Ned, if anybody on their
Ooh, what's up with the water this morning?
Oh my goodness, Debbie, it's just foamy. Good grief.
Well, why is it foamy?
Because it's the ocean. Every once in a while, it gets foamy.
That's weird.
Oh.
It hasn't ever been foamy before.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Maybe somebody did their wash. Maybe somebody got a free stackable washer and dryer.
Maybe so.
And they tested it and just dumped it right into the bay
Maybe.
there.
I feel like a boat came in there and
all right.
got all that stirred up or something. So, anyway. So, I don't know. I think we covered everything that we have this morning.
Yep. Everybody do their homework. Go.
Yeah.
Go
check it out.
Play that funky music by Wild Cherry.
Yeah. And make sure that you are prepared just in case things get crazy.
The live at the award show.
Yeah.
Is where the guys spin their trumpets every time the chorus comes on. That one's the best.
Ned gets really depressed when he's in the bunkers. That one was not very good when he was in the bunker last time.
He had to fly all the way over there.
Yeah.
To the Bond bunker. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. who knows
Yeah.
what all's going. Yeah. Oh, there's another weird, wild thing. We found out that the laptop that we knew was real
Yeah.
this summer
Mm-hmm.
or
But
this
and
fall.
another thing is that instead of people being arrested on the right, they're still arresting
Yeah, like crazy.
people on the left. I mean,
No,
is
you
it
got it
other way?
backwards. Yeah, you got it backwards.
Instead of doing the left, arresting
Oh my
people on the
gosh,
left,
yeah.
they're arresting people on the right.
And it's crazy. And that,
Yeah.
yet they've got they said on Hunter's laptop that there are they've proven that if you look them up according to the law, 450 counts of breaking the law is documented. That at least, not there's more. But this one, Marco Polo is this organization that got the data and looked through the state laws and whatever all went down. And the dude broke 450 laws. At least, they said. They haven't, that's the most culpable ones that they could just come up with.
What is my rule when you're breaking the law?
Don't videotape anything.
When you're breaking the law.
Put the phone away. In fact, now they can track you. So don't even take your phone with you, let alone, videotape something. Man, leave all that back behind. And then, not to mention nowadays, there's cameras everywhere anyway, so. But yeah, don't bring your own personal camera and make it worse,
Yeah.
Like, at the Pinecone Fest, right?
Yes.
Just don't, there's cameras everywhere, so you got to watch out. But if you are going to do something nefarious at the Pinecone Fest, don't videotape it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Jason's said about this technology. If it would have been around as a kid, I would have been in jail 100 times, and just embarrassed. It would be with you for the rest of your life. Like all the idiotic things would be up on TikTok and YouTube and all this stuff, and you can never shake it. I mean, I can, if I don't bring it up, nobody knows what I did back in the day.
Yes, Zombie, I agree with you. It's best to be prepared because just any normal day can turn really bad if they decide to do like a Freaky Friday.
Yeah, and and don't be shocked if they all of a sudden say paper money, which the bank said they don't have to have. Banks have to carry $0 in the bank now.
Yeah.
Zip. Zero. You can go in there and say, hey, I need $20, and they can say, sorry, we don't have paper money. They don't have to legally carry $1 in the banks now. So don't be surprised, Zombie, if they come up and say like, okay, we just went strictly to, digital currency. And everything you have, it's still in the bank, but you can't get it because we don't like you. There's all kind of, it's going to get, I'm so glad I'm old. I'm just, I'm so glad I got all the fun out of the way before cameras and the internet and all that. I'm so glad that our freedoms are being taken away and I'm old now because, man, I had all my fun. I can sit on the porch and just tell everybody they're idiots now for losing their freedom.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be happy about it, but I'm not going to be as mad as if I would have said, hey, the generation right before me had a rip-roaring good time. Why can't I have a rip-roaring good time? Now, that's what's happening, but they're trying to erase our past so that kids don't even know that we had that rip-roaring good time.
Bye, LG. Yeah, we're about to jump off of here. It's about time for us to say goodbye.
I'm just ranting now. But I'm just saying, I'm just glad I'm old because if I was younger, I'd be so pissed that I missed out on everything. And we grew up pretty good time. I would have been about 5 years earlier. Those people had a rip-roaring good time. I had a rip-roaring good time. But it seemed like if you were in the high school in the 70s, those people lived it up, man. Boy.
Good morning, Debbie.
But what do you?
Yeah, we're
about
to jump off of here, Debbie.
Deb's not going to talk. Debbie's not listening to me at
No,
all.
I'm reading the comments now because everybody's knowing that we're about to wrap this up.
But I graduated in '83, so I had high school in the early '80s. But the late '70s, those people, they weren't busting down on young kids.
I'm sorry, Debbie. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
We got to get going.
We do have to get going.
All right. It's been an hour.
It has been an hour, so we do have to jump out of here and get on with our Saturday while we still have a Saturday. So, anyway, thanks to everyone who stopped in and came by and gave us a shout hello today. And we sure enjoyed it. So, until next Saturday, well, okay, Karen. Okay, calm down, Karen. Calm down. Yes. We will be doing videos this week, Karen says. Or she's going to come down here and soccer punch me.
Okay.
So, okay, Karen, calm down.
Karen,
all right,
just remember that, Debbie, Monday.
Okay.
All right?
All right, so. And
9 minutes. 9-minute show.
9-minute show.
All right.
Coming to you this week.
I'll get with Ken, see if you want to do a show later on this evening.
Okay.
All right.
So, until next time, remember.
Hold on. Let me get back out to this here. We'll go.
Do your own research and be prepared.
Now comes where you got to hold, because if you cut out too soon, you don't hear any of that we just said. So now we can cut out.